Do you know English isn't as hard as you think? Yes, that's exactly right. Many people, maybe even you, have felt scared, shy every time they try to speak English. Your heart beats faster, your confidence drops, you're afraid of making mistakes, afraid of being laughed at, afraid that no one will understand you. But here's a secret that few people tell you. As long as you dare to speak, dare to try, and dare to step over that fear, everything will start to change. Little by little, step by step. And English will no longer be a barrier, but the key that opens a new world for you. Are you ready to overcome those barriers with me? The journey won't be easy, but it's absolutely worth it. And I'll be with you every step, every word, every practice. Let's make English a part of life, natural, joyful, and full of inspiration. Did you know? Learning English isn't the impossible mountain that many people think it is. Actually, English is easy to learn if you change your mindset and how you see it. The biggest mistake most people make is fear of making mistakes. They fear it so much that they don't dare to speak, don't dare to try, and just watch opportunities pass by. But here's the truth. Mistakes are not your enemy. On the contrary, mistakes are your teachers, your most loyal companions on your journey to conquer English. Every time you stumble, every time you make a mistake, you get one step closer to success. Never hesitate to make mistakes, because that's the sign that you are learning, growing, and improving day by day. Embrace those mistakes, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Tell yourself, I can learn English. I can speak English. I deserve to succeed. Repeat this affirmation every day. Let confidence flow in every breath, every word you say. Because you know what? When you believe in yourself, nothing is impossible, and English will become your best companion in life. Do you think that to learn English well, you have to live in an English-speaking country? That's simply not true. You don't have to fly across the world or immerse yourself in a full English environment 24/7 to make progress. In fact, you can create your own English environment right inside your home, in your daily life. Start with the smallest changes. Switch the language on your phone or computer to English. Just this small change can help you get used to common words and phrases. More than that, try the habit of thinking in English, even when you're alone. When you think and talk to yourself in English, you are training your reflexes, expanding your communication skills. You can ask yourself questions, answer yourself, or simply retell a story in your mind in English. And here's a super fun tip. Put English labels on objects around your house. A refrigerator is a fridge, a table is a table, a window is a window. Every time you see or touch these things, you are reminded learning new words in the most natural way. You see, learning English doesn't have to be complicated. As long as you surround yourself with English, even in small ways, you are getting closer every day to fluency. And when English becomes part of your life, speaking, listening, reading, and writing won't feel hard anymore. They become joy, become passion. Did you know? Grammar is not the biggest barrier when you want to speak English. In fact, many English learners get so worried about grammar that they don't dare to speak, don't dare to try, and miss out on practice opportunities. But listen to this. Speak first, and grammar will naturally follow. When you speak, you are using English in real life. You are feeling the language. And from that, you will start to understand grammar as a natural part, not something forced. Start with simple, easy sentences. Don't try to be perfect right away. Don't worry about small mistakes. because it's through those mistakes that you learn and improve. Practice every day. Speak a lot, and you'll find grammar is no longer a big mountain blocking your way, but just a bridge helping you extend your English journey. And trust me, confidence in communication doesn't come from perfect grammar, but from daring to speak, to express, to try, and to make mistakes. Let English be a journey of experience, not pressure. Have you ever thought about making English an inseparable part of your daily life? Don't wait for a special occasion or a class to start speaking English. Begin with the smallest, closest things around you. Every day when you're doing housework, cooking, or going to the market, try describing what you're doing in English. For example, I am washing the dishes, I am cooking dinner, or simply, I am walking to the market. This will help you get used to the language, improve your reflexes, and remember vocabulary more easily. Create a habit of speaking English regularly, even with simple, short sentences every day. You can talk to yourself in the mirror or recount your day in English before going to bed. This not only helps practice speaking, but also builds your confidence so you no longer feel shy or afraid of making mistakes. Remember, English is not something distant. It's a tool that helps you expand your world, connect with others, and get closer to your dreams. So why not start today, right now, with a simple English sentence? Did you know that the secret to speaking English naturally and confidently is not speaking fast, but speaking clearly? This is the key that many English learners often overlook. Start by carefully listening to how native speakers pronounce. Every sound, every rhythm, every way they link words and stress sentences. It's like listening to a piece of music full of emotion. Each sentence has its own melody. If you learn to imitate it, you'll have the melody of English right from the start. Don't worry about speaking fast. Speak slowly and clearly. Speaking fast doesn't mean fluency. In fact, when you speak slowly, you give yourself the chance to focus on correct pronunciation, help listeners understand you better, and most importantly, you'll feel much more confident. Another great way to improve is to record your own voice. Try saying a sentence or a passage in English, then listen back carefully. You'll be surprised to discover spots where your pronunciation isn't quite right or natural yet. From there, you can adjust, practice, and improve day by day. This is a fascinating journey, the journey to mastering your English. Are you ready to challenge yourself, listen, and speak like a native? Remember, every time you listen and imitate, you get one step closer to speaking English fluently and naturally. And that journey is never boring. Have you ever stood there, wanting to speak English, yet fear and hesitation held you back? In that moment, your mind floods with thoughts. Am I saying this right? Will they laugh at me? But what if I told you, just speaking out within 3 seconds can shatter all those barriers? Yes, this is the 3-second rule, a small miracle that helps you step beyond fear and hesitation. When you count 1, 2, 3, and start speaking, you give yourself the power to express, to move forward, to grow. Mistakes? They are not your enemies, but your greatest teachers. Making mistakes is not failure. It is a stepping stone bringing you closer to fluency and confidence. See each mistake as a door opening to new horizons on your English learning journey. Let fear fuel your strength. Let hesitation be the push that propels you forward. When you dare to speak, you conquer yourself. And soon, English is no longer a challenge, but a gateway to a vast world of opportunities. Are you ready to speak? Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Speak up. Did you know the real key to speaking English naturally isn't just vocabulary or grammar, it's thinking in English? That's right. When you keep translating every single word or sentence from your native language into English, you're creating a mental traffic jam, slow, confusing, and prone to mistakes. Instead, train yourself to think directly in English. Start with simple words, easy phrases, and step by step, build up to complete sentences that flow smoothly like a river. You'll be amazed how, instead of waiting to translate, the words come out fast, like the wind. Imagine you're a musician composing a melody. You don't translate each note into another language. You just play it on your instrument. Thinking in English works the same way. The more you practice, the smarter and more flexible your brain becomes at using this language. Don't be afraid to start small, because every English thought you create is a building block that strengthens your confidence and fluency. Let English become your second language, the language you live, think, and breathe. Are you ready to step into the world of thinking in English? Did you know that your English pronunciation doesn't have to be perfect to communicate effectively? The most important thing is to speak clearly and confidently. That's the real key to being heard, understood, and respected. Don't let the fear of making pronunciation mistakes stop you from moving forward. Instead, turn pronunciation practice into an exciting journey, a game where you are the champion. Start by listening carefully and mimicking native speakers. Like an actor rehearsing lines, you'll feel the rhythm, tone, and how they bring each word to life. Remember, speaking slowly and clearly is often more effective than rushing to show fluency. A moderate pace helps you control every sound and word, making it easier for your listeners to follow. Pay special attention to tricky English sounds like the distinctive th, the rolling R, and the subtle difference between L and R. These sounds will make your speech authentic and engaging. Here's a little secret. Practice with tongue twisters. Fast, challenging phrases that help you train your tongue, lips, and mouth muscles. This is your secret weapon for rapid improvement. Finally, focus on stress and intonation. These add the music to your speech, making your English not only correct, but full of emotion and charm. Make pronunciation practice a daily joy, so every time you speak, you step closer to confidence and success on your English journey. Learning English is not just about acquiring a new language. It's about opening the door to your future. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory to be proud of on your journey to mastering English. Never give up because of fear or hesitation. Success belongs to those who persevere and dare to challenge themselves. Remember, you are not alone on this path. I'm here with you, and I truly believe you can do it. Start today, take it step by step, and let English become your best companion in life and career. If you find this lesson helpful, don't forget to like and share to spread the motivation to more people. And most importantly, subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on more inspiring and valuable lessons. Together, we'll go further on this journey.